Hi guys, what is going on? Today I'm doing another keyboard review for HyperX Alloy FPS Pro. The reason I bought this one is because it has the real Cherry MX Blue key. Myself, I have a lot of cheap knockoff mechanical keyboard, and I just thought that I should have one that is real MX blue, and so I decided to get this one, and the review is on this keyboard. First of all, the pros, the design of it, it's solid, it's metal, and HyperX is famous for selling their putting keycap. So it's one of the main brand that can be very expensive. Unlike the no-name knockoff, this Mac G, like I can buy 3 of this keyboard for just one of the HyperX. Anytime when it's real MX Cherry switch, the keyboard become very expensive. Is it worth it though? I think it's up to people, because when you actually type on it, and later I do the typing test, and you can hear the difference, and I can tell you how I feel, how it is different. Of course, the expensive one is always tiny little bit better. There's the edge. The pros, the design is beautiful, the flotation design is nice, and when you use this in a dark room, when it's glowing, the light, the red light comes up, it's very beautiful. In terms of the look, it's really nice to look at. That's one of the pro. And many of the cheap keyboard, this font, for example, this controlling the volume, on this one it lights up, but on the cheaper one, see, on the cheaper one, the key will light up, but the icon wouldn't light up. So that's another pro of this keyboard, which is the icon will light up. So even in the dark, you can see which one is to volume up, volume down, and silent. And you can lock your window key, play, stop, next song, previous song. And let's talk about the cons. First of all, because it's using the real Cherry switch, so it's very expensive, and it's not affordable. I mean, for most people to put that much money onto a keyboard can be tough, unless you are really into gaming and you have to do a lot of typing. A lot of people end up with a cheap membrane keyboard. So that's one of the cons, that this keyboard is expensive. And the second con, you probably difficult to see, but when you are setting it up, you will see this cable. The USB they are using is the original USB 1.0. Like when I got this, I was surprised. Like, this is like 20 years ago technology, and then I'm buying this in 2021, so I feel very outdated, the cable they are using. Although I like this spider design with these red strips around it, but you know this is old technology. And also the special effect, the RGB on it, it's only got breathing and light on, light off. Like it's not fancy. Like on the cheaper board, this knockoff one, there's like 17, 18 different fancy display of the LED. But on the HyperX, there's none of that. It's only just red light or breathing, and the breathing doesn't look that nice, at least to me. So that's another con of this keyboard. And quickly look at the content of the box. All you got is a plastic wrap and a manual. That's it. Usually with expensive keyboard, they give you like additional extra keycap, at least a keycap puller for a mechanical keyboard, and 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 maybe a dust cover, like this is all you got, like a plastic bag. And this is a expensive keyboard. The package content is, I think, it worth a lot more to have some more goodies inside. But I'm buying this keyboard for the MX Switch, so let's do the test. First, we're gonna type on this one, and then we'll compare with the knockoff. And then I'll just have a fun session with half on the knockoff, half on the real one. So let's start with the typing test. Alright, here we go. Let me push this back a little bit so I can get a clear view of all shots. And this is on the typinghero.com, and here we go. The first paragraph. Lots of error today. I'm still sleepy, not waking up. And next we will compare the difference with a cheap knockoff. This one is also a blue switch, but it's much cheaper. The LED is more beautiful, definitely. I type faster on the knockoff. This is really funny. And now this is the third session. I'm going to do half on the knockoff, half on the real. And let me adjust the angle so you can see. And if you have enough table space and you have two mechanical keyboard, this is the most comfortable position to type. And here we go. Let's go with next one. And you can hear how they sound different. Okay, here we go. So let me do a summary quickly. The typing feel on the Cherry MX definitely is the nicest, and the clicky bumpy feedback is very good. However, on the knockoff it isn't so bad either. I mean, it's almost as good. However, this board has a lot of this empty board sound compared with this one has this solid sound. But in terms of the LED display, different color special effects, the knockoff one is actually doing much better. So if you are somebody who doesn't care much about the LED, this HyperX Alloy FPS Pro can be a good choice. And if you really care about this typing, this feeling, this can be one of a good choice for you. And I must say the knockoff isn't so bad either. So whatever you want to get, it's all good, and just your personal preference. Thank you again for watching my video. I hope you get some idea about your purchase decision. Like this video, thumb up, and we'll talk with you. See you next time. Bye for now.